Alright guys, welcome back to Cody's Gaming Videos. Today I am very excited about the video I'm about to shoot. I've been waiting for this for a little bit, been trying to get my hands on one, and just never could find one in stock anywhere, but my lovely wife actually found me one, and it was my Christmas gift. So today we're going to be doing a little unboxing and a first look at this here Nintendo Switch Oled. I am very excited. Like I said, I've been waiting a while to be able to open one and just to use one. So anyways, let's jump right down into the unboxing. Alright guys, here we are, about to finally unbox this Switch OLED. I did not think this was going to happen this Christmas, but here we are nonetheless. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up here. And there's the reveal. And so far, looks like the same thing. Let's go ahead, let's start with these new white Joy-Con here. Slide these out of the bag. The same old Joy-Con, just new white shell. Same on that one. That's a nice clean white though. So set those to the side. Let's go ahead and pop this out, but I'm gonna make you wait for that. Let's look at all the other fun stuff down here in the box. Looks like down up under the Switch you've got just your basic usual paperwork. Then let's start back here. You got Joy-Con straps. Those will be handy. These look pretty much the same all around. Right there. And then you got the same old Switch charger that we're all used to, that we all love, I would assume. Just go ahead and set that to the side. Now I have heard that this USB cable, or this HDMI cable is a little better, and it is a little more flexible. It flexes a little easier. That'll make it easier to cable manage. Now what's this down here? This looks like our Joy-Con grip. It looks very similar to the old one. It's got some rubber in here. I can't remember if the old one does or not. Let's set this new one back in the box here. This is the old one, and yeah, they're pretty much, well, this is printed on the old one, the Switch logo, and on the new one, it's actually engraved. It's actually engraved down in there, so it's a little bit nicer. Nintendo logo on the back, same way, engraved down in there. The old one is also the same way. It's actually etched in there. So not much different, but it feels about the same. I don't use the Joy-Con grip too often, but... And here is the other new piece. Right here, this new dock. Updatable dock with Ethernet. It's pretty sleek and white. I like the white. I don't know if everybody else does, but I know I like it quite a bit. So the back, and you still got the same two USB ports on this side. The back shaped a little different. This is engraved as well as this, whereas on the old dock it's just kind of printed on there. And this part, I've already seen a little bit about it. The back just comes off. I liked the hinged back on the old dock. I didn't mind it too much. But I see a lot of people taking this off and then losing it, or leaving it on the floor and it getting broken. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty well the same. There's your new, down in there, your new Ethernet adapter. And obviously your HDMI and your power source. The inside of the dock, I was really hoping to see that they would add more rubber right there so we didn't have the scratches on the screen being as prevalent. It is glossy, so it may not scratch as easy, but all in all, it's pretty nice. You gotta pop the bottom in first, then close it. Alright, let's get this box out of the way. And let's move on to the main attraction. And right off the bat, you can feel a difference in the quality. You can really see that that screen is a lot better just by looking at the glass on the front. It's not plasticky. Everything feels very cool, like it's more metal construction. And oh yeah, the new kickstand. Ooh, that feels really nice. There's some tension to it, so you can sit it down and it'll, at any angle, it'll stay in place. You can push on it, it's not going to fall over. You can stand it up, and if you want to lay it down, you just push on it a little bit, and it goes all the way down. So that is very nice. Some other differences, as far as I can find, the power button and the volume rocker up here is a little different. Not much though. It does have the new speakers in it. There's a new cartridge door for the game cart. That's a little different. Not as much of a divot to get your fingernail down in there. You really got to have fingernails. So if you've got short fingernails, you're going to struggle with it a little bit. Speaker grills are in a new place, so they're not actually up in the screen bezel. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. Let's pop these on. And let's get it all set up and come back and see the difference. Alright guys, here we are. I've got some stuff downloaded on here. Right off the bat, you can tell everything is much crisper and cleaner on this new OLED screen. Obviously the size, like it's not, in measurements, it's not much bigger in size, but just in looking at it, I mean, there's a big difference to me. Like, it seems enormous. Just for comparison, this one may be dead. Yeah, this switch is dead. I'll have to get it charged up to do some comparisons on it. But you can tell just that little bit of lighting up that it did, how much larger the screen is. And everything, just going through the setup menu on this, you could really tell how much sharper this screen is. I mean, just everything about it. And I do have it in dark mode because this screen is bright. Let's go over to the settings here. And these speakers are pretty loud. Like, compared to the old speakers, these are very loud. In dark mode, that is the brightest it goes. Let's go right here to themes. Let's do white. That really shows how much more crisp and clean everything is on this system. It's just, this screen is very nice. I cannot iterate that enough. So anyways, let's take a little break. I'll throw a little bit of juice in the old Switch so that we can see the screens compared to each other just side by side, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, here we are. We are back. I got just a little bit of juice in the old Switch. And just on that startup menu, you can really tell a difference. And it may not come through on camera, but one of the main differences that I have noticed is the fact that the new OLED panel, you can really tell, it doesn't feel like the panel is down inside the Switch with a layer of something over it. It feels like it is just on this outer shell, which, I mean, it is, but you can really tell that difference. But just speaker and everything combined, I don't know if this will come through in the mic or not, but the speaker difference is nuts to me. Just on those little clicks and stuff. And one thing that I'm kind of disappointed in, it's hard to tell, but the new Switch is just a little bit bigger. So my Zen grip here, it's not going to work on the new one. I've already tried sliding it in there, and it just doesn't fit. It just doesn't slide in. But I did pick something else up in the time being while I wait on my new Zen grip to come in. I picked up the split pad, and it actually feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They're not wireless, but you can still use them, obviously, and it really turns this thing into a big chungus, if you want to call it that. But it gives you a D-pad. It's got a more ergonomic feel. The joysticks have a lot more travel to them, a lot more. So the Hori split pad, if you can pick one up, I definitely recommend it. It really feels like, without anything else to compare it to, it feels like the Pro Controller in your hand. The triggers feel good. Everything's spaced out a little bit more. It does have programmable macros on the back. I haven't really used them yet. And obviously you can still use it with the kickstand. So yeah, that's my compromise for now. I picked these up just to try them. I was going to shoot a video about them, but I just never got around to it. So now they're in a video at least. But this is just while I wait on my new OLED Zen grip to come in. So, but there it is, guys. There's the comparison of the two Switches, the unboxing of the Switch OLED. I'm not going to be able to go back to this one, I can tell you that much right now. I've spent just a little bit of time playing some short games on the OLED, and everything looks so much better. And having the more screen real estate really makes a big difference. But I don't think, handheld wise, I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to this. I mean, this one just looks so much better. Just leaps and bounds better, in my opinion. Even just down to the text and the little icons, they look cleaner, sharper. And like I said, I'm primarily a handheld player, so the Switch OLED makes sense for me. So I really enjoy it. I don't see myself going back to this. So obviously I'm still going to use this so I can have a docked system in another room. Now if you only play docked, there's not a whole lot of sense in going from this to this. If you don't ever play handheld, you're not going to get any of the benefits from this other than being able to say, yeah, I have the new system. But anyways, let's go back up top and let's end the video out. Alright guys, so the unboxing experience was pretty good. I liked it. At first, when you first opened the box, like I stated, it doesn't seem like anything new, but it definitely was. So make sure you drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you picked one of these guys up yet, or if you're still waiting to find one. Let me know if you have one. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it, if you're enjoying it, if you don't see the point in it, anything like that. And definitely do not forget to drop a like on the video if you liked anything that you saw, and make sure you subscribe, because I've got another exciting video planned for later this week. If you didn't notice behind me, I got another Christmas gift too. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing on that. I am finally going to be up to date on the consoles that I use. I'm still going to keep my eye out for a PS5. Try to get one of those for the channel going. But like I said, do not forget to subscribe down below to stay up to date on everything going on here at Cody's Gaming Videos, so that you don't miss the unboxing of that Series X. See you guys next time.